Good morning, everyone. My name is Carolyn McKeown-Fish. I am a licensed practitioner with Center for Spiritual Living in Chico, and it's my pleasure this morning to be able to bring to you the Sunday morning meditation before our 10 o'clock Sunday celebration. So this morning, of course, I want to say Happy Easter. And it's a special day because this whole week has been Holy Week, W-H-O-L-Y. It's the steps of the final resurrection after Jesus was crucified on Friday, which to me, crucifixion means crossing out the fiction in your life. And it's a process whereby we really do self-examination and begin to uncover who we really are in our spiritual nature. And then, of course, on the third day, Jesus arose, and he was the way shower of how we do this resurrecting process, how we cross out the fiction and then come into a new understanding of who and what we are. The mistakes, what some people call sin, error beliefs being crossed out, and then allowing ourselves to really come into the new understanding of what we are in truth, which is the nature of God, and God is love. So that's what our true nature is. And the understanding of that is what Easter is really about. I looked up in the textbook about resurrection, and this is what Dr. Ernest Holmes says. He says, to practice the presence of God is to awaken within us the Christ consciousness. Christ is God in the soul of man. The resurrection is the death of the belief that we are separated from God. For death is the illusion alone and not to reality. God did not die. What happened was that man awoke to life. The awakening then must be on the part of man and woman, since God already is life. So today's meditation, it's a little more than a relaxation meditation. It's going to be guided, but with silence. And what I'd like us to do is come into the understanding that we are awakening to that one infinite life that lives by means of us in every thought, in every deed, in everything that we are being in the world. So if you could just close your eyes if you choose, and let's do a little relaxation exercise that gets us to the place of really letting go of the stress of the morning and any problems or challenges that we've had going on with the last week or our lifetime, and just letting all of that go. And so let's take a deep breath together. And another deep breath. And with every breath that we take, realize that we are letting go of any stress, any tension, any anxiety, and just letting go. It's a wonderful feeling to just simply breathe. Pay attention to the breath as it comes through your nostrils. The cool air, and then breathing out through your mouth. And as we simply allow ourselves to relax into the quietude, we're going to imagine that we are in a very dark place. You could imagine it as a tomb, if you like. The tomb of our mind. The tomb where we may have thoughts and feelings that were not enough. That somehow, when life was given out, it was given to us in shortness. Not enough of this, not enough of that. And so as we breathe in this dark place, we breathe out those thoughts. I'm not capable. I'm not enough. I don't deserve. I'll never amount to anything. Nobody loves me. Just breathe deeply and let anything like that has been a message in your mind over and over again, just breathe out, let it go. This is the place to simply release. And then in this place, let's begin to use a mantra. A mantra that says, I am the resurrection. I am the life, the one life of God. I am the resurrection. I am the one life. I am the one life of God. I am the resurrection. I am the one life. I am the one life of God. And now as we just become even more still, if other thoughts interfere with your focus of the idea that you are the resurrection, that you are overcoming all negativity and the ideas that have kept you bound and unlike the true God that you are, let it go. And remember, I am the resurrection. I am the one life. I am the life of God. And now that there's a new understanding that you truly are the resurrected life of the Christ Spirit that is alive and well in you, it seems like this dark place, there comes a beam of light. And the door or the stone or whatever was in the way of the entrance to this dark place has now been removed. And as you rise, you notice that the light is penetrating the darkness, and that you feel like a weight has been lifted from you, leaving behind any negativity from the past, any feelings of being bound by people, places, or things. It's all behind you. You are free to step out into even a brighter light, the light that beckons you into this new life, the light that lifts your heart and your spirit in a new way. It's a wonderful feeling to know that you're not bound by anything past, present, or future, that you are in charge of your life from a positive place and point of view. You are made new. You have crossed out the old, crucified, dead and buried, no longer to rise, but you are rising anew in the light. I am the resurrection and the light. Breathe deeply. Take in this newness. Such a joy to experience the light of the world and all that it entails. And gently, as you stand in the light, feeling refreshed and ready for a very happy Easter, let go and love as you have never loved before. God bless you. Namaste.